Because you only got
Careful
4
with him.
rounds.
Don't be careless.
Here's the time to show me that you want to do this, baby. Here's the time to do it. You're giving this guy too many chances. Every time he comes in with a low soft punch, that's for you to sit down and throw your combination. You're throwing hard, throwing like you mean it. Don't be throwing low soft punch like he does. You're throwing hard, baby. Come on.
Guzman just landing every punch from every angle. Body, hook to the head, all in one motion. That's balance and that's fluidity, and he really can throw shots. I'm impressed with him again, Nick, just like I was when he fought at Del Ruiz.
I'm much more so here this time, Steve. I think he is dramatically different, but he's a better fighter today, in my opinion. Guerrero's advice from the corner: pick it up, start firing like you mean it. Sit down on the punches, and you got to start hurting this guy. Now we see Guerrero in black trying to pick up the pace.
Well, the one question, if you're going to pick one to ask about Guzman, is he a legitimate puncher? You know, he's got that pretty knockout record, but most of those wins coming in the Dominican Republic. Second time he's been on Showbox. First time he goes 12 rounds. This time, well, he may still stop Guerrero, but given the shots he's landed, those left hooks and all the body punches, you'd think he might be able to get rid of Guerrero, and he hasn't yet.
Good technique, but maybe he is stopping short and does have to get more shoulder behind it. Guerrero slow enough and not responding enough where Guzman can, I think, dig in and set up and unload, as you said, and not worry about being hit in return. It's Guzman in gold having his way here in San Antonio. 16-0, 13 KOs on the record.
You see Guerrero still coming forward. Give him points for toughness anyway. Those are the only points he's getting, unfortunately.
He just paid the price there. Guzman not there to be hit. Now content to stand and pray. Guerrero fires wide with the right. Guzman muscles him back. Guerrero being driven back again by some firepower to the body from Joan Guzman. Guzman is just, his work rate is twice what Guerrero's is. As just pointed out, Steve, there may not be a lot of conviction behind every shot Guzman throws, but he's so busy and he's landing. And such accuracy.
Yeah, and remember, they're all power shots. We're not talking jabs here. We're talking left hooks and uppercuts.
Hold it, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Rafael Ramos, the referee, one of the few times he's had to separate these guys. Very little clinching, Steve. That was the first time we saw it. Counter there by Guzman. Smashes a left to the jaw of Guerrero.
I wonder if Guzman's mouthpiece doesn't fit. You know, he keeps biting down on it and exposing it.
Guerrero at the bell, landing shots with his back against the corner post, the ring post. And once again, a reminder that the San Antonio man, the welterweight, Omar Davila, is next on Showbox. His biggest test to date, taking on, as we see, Omar Davila getting ready to roll here. He's 21 years old. Wants to be a cop or fireman, goes to college, baseball star, football, basketball, but tonight the subject better be boxing, because he is in against the unbeaten Kermit the Killer Sintron. That's our main event. Let's look into the corner here of Joan Guzman.
You're not going to lose for anything. You're winning. Just keep your low blows up, because that might cost you.
So the edict from the corner is you're having things your way. Don't change anything. Just keep the shots up.
Oh, Guerrero snuck in a very quick left hook that landed flush on the jaw of Guzman at the start of this round. Best shot he's landed so far.
He needs something, Steve. Hasn't come close to winning a round. not a question now of being elusive or trying to avoid his power. He's got to go for it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the only chance he's going to have is Guzman punching himself out. And even if Guzman does punch himself out, Guerrero's hand speed isn't enough to catch Guzman clean. Guzman sees the shots coming. But Guzman looks pretty fresh, really, all considered.
Boy, he does.
The fact that we're in the 8th round and going 10 is not going to be an issue here for him. You have to ask, with Guzman, one of the organizations has him ranked second. That's definitely way too high. He's not going to break the top 10, a legitimate top 10 anyway, by beating a Guerrero. But what this fight does is shows, you know, it's a showcase for his skills, and it makes you realize that when he does fight a top 10 or a top 5 or a champion at this weight, 122, hey,
he belongs, huh?
He belongs, yeah. It's not as if he's just going to be an undefeated fighter with a blown-up record who doesn't have the goods.
Now Guerrero trying to fire back. Definitely outclassed here tonight.
Let's go.
Not much snap to Guerrero's right hand there as he's trying to walk his man down.
All the shots Guerrero has taken, and has he clinched once? I don't recall.
He's a warrior. But he has no plan B to deal with this guy's speed and the volume of punches. There's Guerrero scoring there and getting out. Round 8 scheduled for 10.
Don't hold it, don't hold it.
Guzman mixing the power on his punches. Throws a lot of baby shots on the inside.
They're connecting with a right hand. Absorbing a shot in return. Good exchange here. Guerrero and Black firing back. Now he's pinned up against the ropes. Spins out to the middle of the ring. That's 8 rounds here in the books, and a perfect score so far by Joan Guzman. Today, Showbox The New Generation comes to you from San Antonio, Texas. We return in 2 weeks on March 2nd from your call in London, England.
Generation of fighters has emerged.
Get the shots off right away.
With the selfless dedication to the sport that their idols once had.
You had the dream, now let's make it happen.
Tough young scrappers eager to make their name and hungry to make their mark. Now watch them chase their dreams in the ring. When WBU light middleweight champion Takalu risks his title against tough challenger Gary Logan on Showbox The New Generation. Saturday, March 2nd at 5 p.m. Eastern and Pacific, only on Showtime.
Nick Charles with Steve Farhood here in